Good morning. Y'all listen, I work from home today. It's August 5th, Friday, August 5th, and I'm working from home today. So, of course, I got to do something with my hair. My hair, this is a long story. We'll talk about it one day. So, I'm going to wash some clothes. I got up at 5, thank God, and a little bit before 5, and I started working. Took me less than an hour. And I started cleaning up the house and washing dishes. I still got a little bit more to do, but I'm about to go and put my clothes. I don't know if this is gonna work, how I got my phone. Put my clothes to wash and then come back, check emails, and finish the dishes and tidy up my living room. Today, what do I have planned? What do I have planned today? I'm gonna actually take y'all to one of these thrift stores because I saw a setting, and I'll show you what it is when we get there. For $25, it seemed to be heavy, but I'm gonna go and check it out. Yeah, I really don't have no space for this thing, and of course, I would have to make it over. But it was the type of chair that I really, really wanted, and I was like, man, and I don't even know. But anyway, so I'm going to wash clothes. I gotta stop to the ATM and pull some more cash out. I need to get it's the compact washers. They got some that looks like big plastic toys, and then they got some that's the real deal, but it's not as big as your basic washer. I need to get that because I don't pay a water bill, so I can wash all day long. The only issue is when I use the hot water, of course that runs your light bill up. I was gonna get the dryer, but I don't know, because going to this laundromat, this glare about to get me. Going to this laundromat, I guess due to prices and everything of things going up, his dryers don't dry because he's turned down the heat on them. I could tell the difference, and I didn't know that was a thing until a lady told me at an old laundromat I used to go to. So it takes, oh my gosh, I can't see nothing. Hold tight, guys. So it takes a lot more money to dry the clothes. And I've been going there long enough and can tell the difference. So I was supposed to do it the smart way where, this is so bad. I'm glad I got day runners. Are they on? I can't look down right now. Oh my gosh, that's bad. I do know something now. It's always good to have your lights on when it's bright like this. But you can see the headlights. It's faint, but you can see anyway. So yeah, I was supposed to be washing my clothes weekly, which would be a small handful, and drying it, and it would run me about $350. So yeah, and I hadn't been doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. And so when I get the washer, I just have to bring it up here and dry it. But I'm like, man, the way the doggone heat is in these dryers, I don't know. It may work out, I don't know. But yeah, so I've been looking at Lowe's because I have a Lowe's card, and Lowe's run those specials where you can get like 6 months free financing, blah 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 blah. And then there's another one, but that's if you spend more than $1,000 or something like that. So yeah, I'm not spending that much. I'm gonna get the washer and the accessories, so I'm still playing with it in my mind. Their prices are actually dropped because people are outside now, so they're not caged in the house. But I need to kind of start looking and working on that right now. I'm pulling up to the ATM, y'all. This freaking thing is bright. Okay, let me do all of that. Put out some funds. So I will be right back. I'm not even gonna pause, y'all. I'll be right back. Put my shades down. Let me go for free. needed a few bucks, nothing heavy. That's all I received. Come on. I know it's in there. I like this credit union. Well, I like little things about it. They're still behind times when it comes to technology. For them to be almost one of the biggest biggest credit unions here. Not the biggest, but you know, they're well known. One of the reasons is they get fives. So that works. Oh my gosh, did I walk out the house and leave it? Seriously? I have a little thing that I keep quarters in. So when I wash clothes, I got them, and I took it out of the I wasn't doing this all morning. I took it out of the maybe it's in the back with the clothes. I took it out of the took it from upstairs and brought it downstairs. So I know I had it. So maybe it's in my basket with my detergent and clothes and stuff. So the owner's here and the lady that cleans is here. So the open sign is lit, and I need to go do this so I can run back home, log in, and say good morning to everyone. So yeah, so let me go ahead and get back to do this, and I'll be back on shortly. So let me put y'all on pause so I can back up. All right, so I got one load. And another thing too, I don't know who came up with this, and I mentioned this before. Whoever came up with the washing machines where it doesn't require a lot of water, that's another thing I don't like. I don't like that. I want my clothes to be drowning in water. That little bit of water thing, that washer does that. Depending on the size. If you do a smaller one, it gives you very little water. As you get in the bigger washers, it gives you more water. I think that is so stupid. Whoever designed that is somebody who's just nasty. Just, anyway. So, my clothes is washing. It's on the pre-wash now. So I put my sanitizer, my Lysol sanitizer, a little bit of my homemade detergent. And then in the other slot, when it does the main wash, I went ahead and put the detergent in there, so it'll already be in there. So it's 7:01. I gotta get home and say good morning. That's our login. Let you know what time we clock it in. So normally I try to do that 7, but because I didn't walk out the house at 6:45 like I planned and grab my coins. Yeah, I didn't walk out like I planned at 6:45. I was supposed to be out the door. Car loaded, everything in hand, walking out the door, going to the ATM, and going to the laundromat because they open 10 minutes early. But yeah, so heading home. I'm going to take you to the thrift store. I'm going to Salvation Army today. I'm going to try to record some stuff in there or show you pieces. And I'm going back to that other thrift store I told you about, that chair that I really, really want, that I don't have any space in the house for, but I can make space for it, and it would have to be one that I would have to make over. And I'm going to look at this chair. I tried to lift it up yesterday. It was heavy. It's $25. I would have to rent a truck. So total, I would probably end up spending just to get that chair to the house almost $75, if not more. But it's an old chair. I'm going to show you. It's a setting. I like it. $25. Like, they don't know. I go to these little local mom and pop little thrift stores because a lot of the people that work there are older people. Some of them, the majority of, I think all of them are older people, a lot of older men, so they're not familiar with the stuff that they're seeing that is worth money. That settee could be a lot more money. And I could tell there's certain furniture either they've ordered online or somebody bought from up north, and when they moved here they had it. I wish I had room in my storage room. Like this, I almost thought about renting a storage room to get this chair, and I'm like, So I really, really want it. So I'm gonna make my decision today. I don't think it could be like I don't know, but anyway. So yeah, I'm rambling big time. So I'm about to go to the house, say good morning, see if I got any emails, and finish the kitchen and do my living room, and that's it. I don't have any other stores or nothing to go to. The thrift stores are open till, oh, I got boxes. I need to go to Family Dollar because I bought some Mucinex and I don't know where it is. Some signing stuff. I think I left it at the store. So I got to go back to that Family Dollar and I got to find me some big boxes. Because, I'm cleaning this other room today and I'm doing some donating. I'm thinking about posting some stuff on Parchment for $5 because if I donate, I'm not getting money. So anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I've said my good morning, which is a clock-in time at 7:04, and I'm heading back to the laundromat to, I'm gonna kill that bush. I'm gonna have to because it sticks out so far, it's scratching my car. Well, not the whole thing, but a good bit of it. Cleaned up the kitchen, did the living room, still got a little bit of other stuff to do, which is fine. Moving so fast that I ain't gonna be having nothing to do. But anyway, I'm about to go put my clothes out the wash, put it in the dryer if it's ready. And then I have some feathered filled pillows. Why is this person parked in the road? Feathered filled pillows that has that odor to it, but I know it's a grungy type odor. But I want to put it in the dryer again and let it jump around for a little bit. Let me see, I'm already at 11 minutes in this video. I most likely won't be cutting nothing out. So this will be a lengthy one. Not really. Because after I come back with you guys, I'll probably be heading to the thrift store. I was supposed to make a list of what I need to do today. Boxes, Family Dollar, thrift store. Boxes, Family Dollar, thrift store. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's about it. Did I want to tell you guys something? No. So yeah. Oh, what's the door? But yeah, let me go do what I got to do, and I'll holler at y'all in a few. This glare is just unreal right now. Listen, I think this video gonna be long. Oh, I may do a part 2 to this, my daily shenanigans. My clothes is dry. What happened? Okay, well, I just realized it started over. Anyway, my clothes is drying, and I have some feathered filled pillows that I'm putting back in the dryer, not to dry them, but to air out that odor. Like, good gracious, not again. The feather-filled pillows, be extremely cautious. I'm gonna keep them. I talked about this before, but it has that grungy odor. I'm trying to like dry it out as much as possible. I wish I had like a little, like a rack I could put outside and let the wind blow, but it's hot, so I don't know if that works. Anyway, but yeah. So 7:52, I'm leaving home after checking emails. So I'm about to go check on my clothes that's drying, and then I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and get 2 jugs of bleach, because the people that's doing our lawn care is trash. You can look at what they do; they could care less. And I don't know why the heck the complex I live in still have them, but the man is so cheap, he doesn't care. So there's a bush that's growing out, and when I back up, it's scraping the side of my car. And I can't, keep maneuvering about to hit the other girl's car. So I'm going to put bleach on it and the part that's sticking out so it can just die and fall off. There's no need for me to go to the office and ask them to do crap. I hate where I live. I really do. I mean, the pros is inexpensive, and it's 2 bedrooms, and it's quiet. There's some pros, but there's more cons than pros. And right now it is what it is. I had to learn to suck stuff up and just keep it pushing. I don't know why I've been like this all my life. I guess because I've constantly been attacked from a child until now, and it's just, I don't know. But sometimes I'm not gonna say ignore it. You can't change it. There's nothing you can do. Just keep pushing. And I'm dealing with that on my job too. I have a manager, and I've seen people like this all my life, and I've always heard they don't know nothing, and they don't. This man has been with this company for 20 years, and he knows nothing. And they made him a manager, and every time I ask him a question, he knows nothing. He has to go ask somebody. I worked for the... Anyway. Yeah, so I'm like... I can't catch a break. Just trashy, man. And there's pros and cons about my position. Like, he doesn't micromanage, but he doesn't answer questions, and he doesn't want to help and train you. You kind of go and do what you want to do, but then when you say something, he gets attitudes or he ignore you. Like, I'm thinking to myself, sir, you're a supervisor. How am I supposed to figure this out? I told you when I got the job I didn't have experience, but you told me because I have a finance background. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like pros and cons to the situation. So, it's just, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So, I'm trying to tell myself constantly, just do what you can do and let it ride. At where you live, it's a roof. Enjoy it. Just chill. You know what they're going to do, what they ain't going to do. Why you still worried about it? Because it's not going to change. All you're going to do is kill yourself. At the job, same thing. Send him the email about the help. If he don't help, send the email that he ain't help it. So when something happened, you can cover your behind, because they will definitely cover their behind and lie for one another. And that pisses me off. Matter of fact, not only do he not know nothing, the whole doggone department don't know nothing, especially when they tell you to Google or go to other people's website to get information. And this company would make well over $1 billion. And when I tell you, we have a lot of conference rooms. In every conference room, you have to log in to reserve your spots. And it tells you all the little stuff on the little keypad. Now the keypads are now whole tablets. They're bringing in these big old monitor screen TV looking thing. Like, the company got money, and our bonuses, back in the day before I got there, I was told the bonuses was like almost $10,000. If you get a $500 bonus and the company is making mad money, let me give you an example of what they do. 2 things. First example, they always have meetings and they always go out to eat. The amount of food that they eat can feed, I don't know how much people. They would have like these fruit platters and meat trays and the bread and the sides and the pasta and all this other stuff. And I wish one day I'm going to try to take a picture. And they trash this stuff. Like, they would buy, so let's say they buy, let's just give you an example. Let's say 5 days, they bought breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And let's say they buy it for up to 75, 80 people. So think about that. You got Monday, they buy breakfast, lunch, and something like a dinner. And each time they're feeding between 100 to 150 people. And then maybe 25 people eat and they trash the rest of it. Like, when I say they always having something and there's always a lot of food that's trashed, gallons and gallons of tea. I mean, they don't care. The big dogs get to pick their vehicle and customize it brand new however they want. And then after so many miles, they want to sell the vehicle. So, they'll send an email, say, hey, this is for sale. And you can put in your offer for it. There are cars that's almost $100,000. And the cars are dirty. Oil probably hadn't been changed. Tires flat. The inside of the car looked like someone was ripped out the radios and the seats. Like, just tear this stuff up. And all they do, and every 6 months they get brand new cars. Every 6 months. Like, they throw away money and they overwork and underpay their employees, and they could care less. They said the guy who was there before, treated them really good. Like, I've heard great things about the guy that was there before, but a dog came in and pushed him out. And because that dog came in and pushed him out and had his buddies to help him so they can get their pockets lined, it's just like the world that we live in right now. It's about money and power. And these same people end up in the nursing home and die there. I don't want to ever be a CEO of a company and dogged out all of these employees and then have to go before God. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. And have to stand before God and He asks you about all your employees that you could have done better for, and they would have been one that was struggling. What you gonna say? What could you possibly say? It's a hot mess. But anyway, let me go check my clothes. Leave here and I'm going to the Dollar Tree, and yeah, that's it. So I'll be back. All right. I figure I'll come back on. So, needless to say, my heavier clothes. So my grandma taught me to separate my clothes, not only for colors and whites, but also how you're gonna dry them. You dry the heavies together and the light clothes together. So my heavy clothes, which wasn't much this time, I put $1 in. It wasn't really dry, so I put another 50 cents in. Put 50 cents in, and then my light clothes, where I did put $1.50 in because there was a lot of clothes, it wasn't dry, so I had to put another 25 cents in. That's what I'm talking about. I've been dealing with this laundromat for a minute. Young guy owns it, keeps it clean, but they're tearing it up, and I think he's kind of getting lax because I heard him say, "Yeah, this is just an income," and I can kind of tell he went from really caring for it to it's just being an income because there's a lot of issues with the whole place. And I hate that because he's a cool guy, but I can kind of understand why he went that way because they tear his shit up. There is a group of peoples that come in here, different ones, and they tear this fucking laundromat, excuse my French, up. Like, it is filthy, nasty, smelly. Kids all over the place, licking the windows. They have stuff all over the floor. Like, they don't, but you can tell, you can watch people see how they do their stuff at home because they do it out in here. But I would have to come, and I have to come like when they first open on certain days, like Friday mornings, but if anything, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday morning when they first open, yeah. But anyway, so I really need to get on the ball with getting this washer. I need to get back on YouTube and look at everyone else's and try to find out the size and whatever else I need because they go into a lot of detail. So I can go ahead and order one. And what I'll do is I'll go back to washing every week, which is a very small load, and bring it up here to dry it. There's another laundromat not too far from me. I can go and dry it there. But I'm going to still need the laundromat if I use a smaller washer because I wash my pillows I lay my head on. I had a lady tell me one time, I was taking my pillows out of the washer or the dryer. She goes, "You can wash your pillows?" I'm like, "Lady, you laying your head on a pillow. Yeah, you can wash your pillows." And I didn't know. She's an older lady. It shocked me. And I didn't realize a lot of people didn't know that. So, wash my comforters. Of course, my sheet with my clothes, my pillows. Yeah. So, definitely that. So I will still have to come and do that. My comforters and my pillows, I think I wash them once a month or something like that. I can't remember. I know it's no more than that. But yeah. And I actually am thinking about getting a pillow protector because I go through a lot of pillows and I'm trying to increase the prices that I pay for pillows because after a while they get worn out. But a pillow protector, it protects the pillow supposedly, and you would never have to wash it because you have the pillow protector, and then I'm gonna put a zip pillowcase on it, which is I think is like a silk, and then put the actual pillowcase over it. I know that's a lot, but I don't know, because I'm not gonna go and spend a whole bunch of money to get an expensive pillow, and then because it's supposed to be the kind that lasts forever. I hadn't had a pillow last forever. But I do find some good deals, and they last pretty good. I normally with a pillow, I want to say probably after a year, they start to go downhill. But this pillow I just got recently was a 2-pack for $16.99 at the Marshalls. They look really nice, so I hadn't put them on the bed yet, but we'll see. Where was I going with this? I have no idea. But I had to put more money in it, and then the feathered filled pillows, I put them in the dryer and left them on high and forgot, came back, they puffed up. But I got them on cool right now. So I'm about to go check on them and put them in the car. So I want to kind of see what they smell like or whatever the case may be. I'm definitely going to do a part 2 of today's videos because it's going to be long. I'm already at 12 minutes. The first, my stomach is growling. I don't know. I hope you guys can hear it. The first one I know was over 15 minutes. Now I'm on the second one that's at 12 minutes. So I need to just stay off of it and then come back on when I get to the thrift store. Yeah, I'm going to have to part 2 this bad boy. But anyway, I don't think I need to run back to the house yet. I forgot I'm working from home. I'm up here just chilling. Okay, so let me I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. You can tell when it's Friday. I think I got it. So my pillows are done, but they don't have that smell to it. So I'm gonna let them see if I can grab one. They don't have that smell to it at all. So I'm pushing the air out of them. Okay. So, I did not want to give up on these pillows. Do you know how much people pay for those pillows, and they have them in their home decor hall, and they fix up their beds and their couch, and they're always chopping them? I got them freaking pillows for $2.99. I got 4 of them. Man, that's a rare find. That's why I say you go to these little thrift stores. Like, we have a lot here. You can tell after visiting 1 or 2 times who's greedy. But there's a little mom and pop one. Man, I donate everything to them. Everything. Because their stuff is so freaking cheap. Man, this is the same place I got the Michael Kors from. The authentic Michael Kors. One day, there was a feathered fill downs. I left it. I should have got it. Something told me again I didn't get it, and I regret it. And somebody got it. Matter of fact, I need to go back there because there was some pretty curtains. But anyway, let me stop rambling. I got 6 minutes on the dryer, and then I'm going back to the house. And then, because the thrift store I need to go to opens at 9. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this video, these things will be so long. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, my skin peels around my finger really, really bad. Till the skin, like, I'm not going to show you, but it starts here where the nail beds, and then this one is peeled way up here. Like, it just keeps going back. I'm thinking to myself, are you going to stop? I don't know. Anyway. So, I'll be back when it's something to show you guys. And that'll be at the thrift store. I promise this time. I won't come back on unless something happens. So, let me go check my clothes. I'll be back. We got a maintenance man here. That what he does is, anytime he has to do anything with the apartments, he gets mad. And what is that? That's a piece of tape. And it's always the tenants. He walks around and people report information. And he tries to, like, whenever something happens to the apartment, it's always the tenant that does it. There's nothing wrong with these apartments that were built in 77 that has old windows and doors, and things need to get fixed, and he don't know how to fix it, so they got to call somebody, and they half-ass do it, and they get the cheapest thing. Like, this maintenance man is trash, but they ain't gonna let him go because he gets paid shit. He probably get paid $300 a week. And he can turn his head and not speak to me because I don't want to speak with you either. I could sir, I see, and I don't know what it is about me, and I know there's people in the world that's always positive, and I don't mind being positive, but I can always see your bullshit first. I can always see it. I can always see your bullshit first. You don't even have to open your mouth sometimes. Or I can be watching you interact with somebody or just do something, and I can see just straight out, and I'll be like, well, dang. It's just crazy to me. I don't know. But anyway, I came back on because I'm going to go ahead. I got 2 videos. It was supposed to be 1, but somehow the phone went off. So I'm going to put this in 1, and then in part 2, I'll be at the thrift store, which I'm about to head out to now. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this, upload it, and then come back with part 2. Still today, August 5th. So it's 8:45. So let me do this, and I'll be back. Thanks for watching. All my rambling and thoughts and all this other stuff, and I will talk with you guys in a few.